I'm kind of tired of messing around with the carbon fiber. Do a 180, we're going to come up into the buoys right left. So I'm going to launch down, make a left, come up, and then we're going to go right left and then around there.
Down.
got a shitload of water.
Yeah, I saw your carbon fiber going.
When did that happen?
Ways ago. Two runs ago? Yeah.
Didn't even know it. Well, that's why we're sinking.
Oh, you were waving?
Yeah, well, no, I thought you wanted, he was waving, and I thought it was an arm at first, and then you did it again.
Holy shit.
No, it's not an arm. Yeah. We're like, oh, that's the carbon fiber coming.
Well, that was so sick.
I can get this one.
Oh, we're still taking water over the back.
Okay,
Okay, hang on. We're gonna have to pull it.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm glad I looked back.
Yeah.
You blew the carbon fiber right off of that.
I thought I smelled carbon burning, and I was like, that's just my seat's getting warm in the back.
Oh no,
Maybe
you can
just-
feel, yeah, you can feel a ton of heat going through there. I'm curious if we can see why that failed. Unless it came out of the
It might have come out of the slot. 'Cause this
come
is
out of
pretty
the
loose.
slot and then
You might need some more restraint up here.
yeah. Well shit.
You're going so fast, it blew the carbon fiber off.
Yeah, blew the
How did it feel though, compared to your last one?
it's still a little Nike.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it guides?
Yeah. 'Cause I got that big high speed up there. I was constantly like, come on, like where can I just find that nice arc?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so it just wants to grab and go?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's just you want that out of it. You don't.
You
always,
want to be able to run smooth if you want to run smooth.
Yeah, you want it to do exactly what you want it to do, not doing weird stuff.
What'd you think?
Oh, it was epic. It was so fast.
Did you pee your pants a little bit?
A couple dribbles. As you can see.
Oh, well, that's more than a dribble.
Oh, that whole side rail's gone. It holds it on.
Oh, it sure is. So there's this side. What's it supposed to look like? Look over here.
I think I'm gonna go buy some aluminum and make all this shit out of aluminum. That'd be the easiest, quickest fix.
What was it before?
Carbon fiber sides, but I'm kind of tired of messing around with the carbon fiber. Obviously, a completely structural failure of some sort. I had it sandwiched in between two pieces here. Obviously, that failed. So, yeah, I think I'm done with messing around with carbon fiber. I think I'm just gonna flip and go buy some. I'll leave the windscreen on it, but those are gonna get aluminum. That'll be the quickest, easiest fix for this. I'm done with it. It's a pain. It is nice to have it removable, so it makes working on the boat way, way easier. But I'll think about that. I might just bolt. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not happy right now. Just created myself a ton of work to do. Yeah, this isn't good. Dang it, dude. I guess that's why they call it racing.
I thought it was.
We're not even racing yet, and this kind of stuff is happening. So I'm really curious to watch when this happened, how it happened, if a wave grabbed it and made it flex enough or something. But that thing was, like I said, sandwiched in there, and if there's any kind of torque at all on it, then it's gonna pop that out. So and there wasn't much weld. These are all just a bunch of little tack welds because you can't weld that stuff, or it'll, like, you can't fully weld it. So we're done with this science experiment, and we're gonna go back to normal. Yeah, all this stuff is coming off.
Get your shoes.
You need a mismatch? I'm almost, in a way, kind of weird way, I'm almost kind of relieved.
Why so?
Because I'm tired of messing around with carbon fiber. Like, it creates so many, like, design issues for me, and, like, I don't know, just go simpler. I just want to build a boat that's like everybody else's boat. I wonder if Chris would loan me his boat. Come off of there! damn, a carbon fiber is strong. Like, yeah, just a couple fibers holding that thing together. And, dang it.
I don't know why we don't just drive it like this.
That was gonna be my.
You can see the engine when you drive.
Hey, buddy. Oh, someone's a happy dog. Sound of freedom. Sound of freedom right there. Hey, this is Bryant. SpaceX engineer. He's a rocket scientist, and he's went for a ride in a rocket. What do you think?
This was probably one of the best rocket rides I had.
Yeah, sorry the ride didn't last longer. I don't know. It is what it is.
You're like 4 runs out of there.
Yeah, we did a few.
I mean, that's racing, man.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
It was epic.
The whole shot.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, it threw me back more than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the turns? You're like,
I wasn't ready for it. Like, especially when you went in at the speed you were going at, and then you just full lock and it did it.
yeah.
There's so much. Grip.
There's so much like learning this thing is to trust that it will do it. Because there's nothing. It doesn't make
sense. It's
sense.
like driving an aero car. Like if you drive an aero downforce car, like you have to trust that the wings are going to give you the amount of grip out of the turn. It's the same thing.
And it's hard to program your brain that it will make that turn.
Yeah.
And to don't get scared and lift.
If you push it more, it'll grip more.
Yeah. So it is. That was first year was really hard to trust to drive deeper and deeper into those corners. Like, oh God, this is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say a quick prayer and turn. You're like, oh my God, it made it.
It did it.
We found his glasses in the boat.
Oh yeah, we found
you
the
did?
glasses.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They were. Where were they? Oh, back on the.
Underneath the passenger seat.
How much fuel did that run go through?
We're probably about 5 gallons, 4.5, 5 gallons right there. Probably.
It's like a gallon of zip.
Yeah.
Probably like, yeah. 5 gallons is.
I mean, the good news is, as far as I know, the engine's in good shape. God, maybe I do want to pull the engine out and do a quick oil change too. Like, I don't think I'm going to get another test day now. I wanted to do one more river test on it before going to the track on next Saturday. All right, guys. So on the drive home, kind of had some epiphanies. One, I'm super thankful that we didn't sink the boat and that we're safe. We're safe and dry and we're healthy and kicking. So that's good. We got our health and the boat is in one piece and it did not sink, even though it came about, 2 to 3 inches away from completely sinking and on the bottom of the Still-Guamish River. So we're thankful for that. Is this a setback? Yeah, it's a pretty major setback. It's going to take me a couple days. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to prioritize away from the 146 that was getting ready to literally start tomorrow. Benny was going to drive up. I just had a few more lines to plumb in, but my 100% my priority is this boat. I've got all my time and effort and a lot of finances wrapped up in this one. And as much as I love the 146 and want to get that going, I'm not going to rule it out, but I have to shift my priorities towards this boat. So I'm going to thrash on this thing. I'm going to pickle it, get all the alcohol out of the system, and I'm literally going to completely dismantle this boat. It's got to all come out. The engine's got to come out, the roll cage, seats, wiring, everything has to come out of that boat right now. My plan is to replace all the carbon fiber except for the windscreen. So the sides and the fin, those are all going to get replaced with aluminum, which I just inventoried over here, over on the side of the house. I have another bottom. I think I showed that earlier. I have another bottom that's just like the 907, and I had enough material to do a second boat. So I've got a full sheet of, looks like 8x4, 8 thousandths. So I've got enough aluminum, and honestly, to do sides, fin for probably both of these boats, because if that could happen to the 907, it could absolutely happen to this boat too. So I think I'm done with the carbon fiber experiment, and we're gonna go to aluminum. The one issue that I'm concerned with right now is if I just slap on a slab a sheet of metal and weld it, it's gonna warp like crazy because there's no press brake in it. Like this has a brake in it, 2 brakes in it, so it's gonna stay nice and flat. If I try to weld that thing 100%, it's gonna flip and get the waves in it and it would look bad. So I'm trying to decide, do I just put a million tacks down it, go nice and slow like body work, or what I do? I don't know what to do for sure right now. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I just called Benny. This thing is sidelined. I'm gonna get going on this thing, at least get my foot up on it and see where we're at. Like see how much I can get done tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. and see where we're at. Then we're running out of days, so it's going to be a scramble. Let's see, what are we going to turn this new series into? Any ideas, Tina? The 20-day Wrench Fest is now a 20-day fight for survival. If you were, well, it's not 20 days, we're down to about 6 or 7 days. Fight to survive for both of these boats. For sure this one, maybe this one, we'll see. Stay tuned, I'll keep you updated best I can.